Tips to help you manage your bank cards wisely. By howtogrowcredit.com. While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, when the video ends, make sure to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Charge cards can help consumers build credit records and managing finances. You must understand the advantages and pitfalls of having access to easy credit. The following video discusses some basic credit card use that any consumer can apply to their circumstances to use plastic more wisely. Check whether there is an annual fee attached to your credit card, to make sure you aren't overpaying for a premium card. The annual fees for Platinum and Black cards range from $100 to $1,000, according to how exclusive the card is. If you don't need an exclusive card, then you can save money and avoid annual fees if you switch to a regular credit card. Never use charge cards that are beyond your means. While it's suitable to pay for an item that you can afford to pay for later, you should avoid using credit to purchase big-ticket items that you are going to run into problems paying for. Understand the APR you are being offered. Before signing up for any card, knowing the interest rate is crucial. You may end up paying a lot more than you planned on if you are unaware of what you are being charged. If you have to pay a lot of interest, then it may be impossible for you to make your monthly payments. This allows the credit card companies the best opportunity to catch the offender. This also helps absolve you of responsibility when it comes to the card. Fraudulent charges can usually be reported by making a phone call or sending an email to your card company. Make sure you thoroughly understand the terms before signing up for a new credit card. You might see that their payment schedule, fees, and interest rate are higher than what you thought. Make sure you fully understand things like the interest rate, the late payment fees, and any annual charges the card carries. Many credit card issuers offer signing bonuses when you open a card. While it is a good idea not to build up a large balance on your credit card, you should resist the temptation to jump online and pay off purchases the instant that you make them. All you have to do is wait for a statement to come, and pay that balance. Your credit card payment history will look better and it will raise your credit score. You surely wish to steer clear of late fees and over-limit fees. Both of these are high fees, and going over your limit will also damage your credit report. Be very careful to never spend above the credit limit. When you are looking for secured cards to improve your credit standing, avoid prepaid cards. These cards are debit cards, and as a result, they are not reported to the large credit bureaus. In actuality, these cards are just high-interest checking accounts that are loaded with extra costs and fees. Place a deposit, and try to get a secured card that will help you improve your credit. Pay 100% of your whole card balance every month if you can afford it. In the best scenario, you shouldn't carry a balance on your credit card, using it only for purchases that will be paid off in full monthly. Understand the current laws that apply to credit cards that have changed in the past few years. For example, companies cannot give retroactive rate hikes. Double cycle billing is something that is also not allowed. Read up on the laws. Two major, recent legislative changes that affect credit card companies are the Fair Billing Act and the Card Act. Be sure to read the terms that come with your credit card account before using it. The print might be tiny, you still need to read it all. Do not provide your card or account number online or over the phone unless you are confident that you have a secure connection with a company you trust. Be extra careful if you receive an unsolicited offer for which credit card information is requested. Many scammers all over the world would love to get your credit card information. Take appropriate measures to protect yourself. Never use a public computer to make online purchases. Only make purchases from your personal computer. Make sure you investigate all fees instead of simply looking at annual fees and interest rates. Look for fees like service charges, cash advance fees, and application fees. If they will not do so, then you might want to consider looking for a credit card that has better interest rates. After you locate a company that offers a rate you like, do not hesitate to make a change. Negotiate interest rates with your credit card company. A lot of the time these credit card companies will help you to lower your interest rate if you just request it. You may have a good chance to get your annual percentage rate (APR) lowered if you make sure you make timely payments and have a good track record. Always thoroughly scrutinize your credit card statements. Report any mistakes to your credit company right away. This can stop you from paying too much and it might just save your credit score too. If you're paying a high APR on your cards, see if you can get it lowered. In certain circumstances, they will. Each time you do not pay off your balance, you will save money. Credit card. Convenience might tempt you to use a credit card for everything, but it is better to pay for small purchases with cash. Lots of vendors require a minimum amount to use cards, so you can't always make use of your credit cards. Therefore, use your credit cards for purchases over $10. Be very suspicious of any offers that are unsolicited and request your credit card information as requested. Many unscrupulous scammers all over the world would love to get your credit card number. Be diligent and protect yourself against them. Make certain your son or daughter is ready for the responsibility before you allow them to get a credit card. Although it may seem difficult to tell your child that he or she is not mature enough for a credit card, it can help them develop better spending habits. Never send your credit card information for any reason. A fax may be left in an office for a long time and your information could be stolen by anyone. Any random person with access to these areas could steal it. This exposes you to credit cards to fraudulent activity. If you lose your credit card, remember to report it right away to your card provider. If a card is stolen and used before it is reported missing, you could be held responsible for any charges made. Any charges accrued after you have reported the card as missing cannot be charged to you by the card provider. Credit card. If you happen to lose or misplace your credit card, be sure to call the company that you got your card from. This can help prevent fraudulent charges on your card. You should then get a new card in the mail. Never under any circumstances pay a credit card bill with a credit card. The fees and interest that are associated with this trick simply make next month's emergency even bigger. When selecting a credit card to obtain cash or air miles rewards, be sure that you understand all the ins and outs of the reward program before agreeing to the terms of the credit card. Check to see if there is an expiration date on the reward and decide if you can take advantage of them before they expire. Keep in mind that charge cards are not a right. Be responsible with your credit card accounts, making the payments when due each month and tracks charges. If a late fee has been added to the balance on your credit card, you may find the company will remove it if you just ask. If you normally pay your credit card payment on time every month, many companies will waive the fee, as a courtesy to a good customer. All credit cards have limits on the total amount you can carry. Be certain that you never go over the stated limit, and be sure only to use a card when you are having a financial emergency. If you are close to your credit limit, you might not have the credit you need for a real emergency. Do not apply for any credit cards that have annual fees, no matter how tempting they seem. With all the competition between card companies, you can easily find a card that doesn't require annual fees. Paying annual fees can add up over time. You may also have to pay costly fees if you miss a late fee. If you make your payments on time, but feel your interest rate is too high, talk to your credit card company to negotiate. Just make a simple phone call and request that your rate be lowered. They will probably be glad to do so to keep you as a customer. Try using a credit card when you need to only. Use your debit card for most purchases. You may need to use a credit card to make large purchases, such as an appliance or television set. But if you are going out for groceries, using your debit card is best. Doing so helps you save money. As was stated at the start of this video, when used wisely, credit cards can help you build your credit and manage your finances. You need to understand each card's terms and benefits to make informed choices for yourself. Educate yourself on the basics of responsible credit card use so that you always make smart decisions. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Both with new content added daily. Also, check out our recommended credit repair system with the link in the description. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit. Steps to grow your credit score.